World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
He's inflicting some serious pain here. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. He takes him down via the drop toe hold. I have to admit the NXT rookies have been fairly feisty tonight with their WWE pros, to say the least. But there's been no bigger offender than Daniel Bryan.
Bit of ungratefulness shown on the part of Daniel Bryan. To say he wasn't pleased to have The Miz as his WWE pro was the real slap in the face tonight.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Returning to Daniel Bryan not wanting The Miz as his pro, I do see Bryan's point. Daniel has a career performing in the ring that is twice as long as The Miz.
But he hasn't been in the WWE, Byron. The Miz is well within his right as a pro, as a mentor, to show Daniel Bryan motivation through humiliation. Oh, I think this man means business. Miz on the outside mentoring Daniel Bryan. Chris Jericho, the World Heavyweight Champion, who defends the championship against Edge at WrestleMania.
Yeah, what could be going through Chris Jericho's mind knowing that in 33 days at WrestleMania, Jericho will go one-on-one for looking to
make work. And Chris Jericho. There's no way that Jericho's going to lose.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, possibility.
Jericho, though, and he rolls out of the ring to do that.
Wise maneuver from a veteran.
I'm not sure Jericho's going to get much.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan with a suicide dive right off the announce.
Looks like Bryan might have the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact Bryan threw his body in harm's way. I can't say I blame him. What's this guy think? Just stopped dead in his tracks, man. He's in bad shape now.
Look at the Miz ring, some punishment his rookie is taking.
And with good reason. Miz is a great motivator, and Daniel Bryan, common knowledge to heed pace.
I agree. Maybe I finishes his beating. Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Some sort of mirror.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's rolling into the walls of Jericho now, Chris.
Bryan's trying to...
Rolls. What a counter by the technology.
Oh, my God.
His heel hook is in.
Jericho's in.
Jericho trying. Is he going to tap?
He
made it.
You're impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks.
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho time to recover.
You're right, Corey. Lucky move. And now he's going to pay for it.
Very well may be the case.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
LeBron.
Tap out. No.
Your wish, Bryan. Valiantly, but just couldn't win the chance.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed. Don't blame him. Luck draw. Miz got this loser protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Love, give me a break. This is ridiculous.
Obviously frustrated with his pupil.
Oh, yeah, so that's okay. Now,
Yeah, start on his back, lights. Look at The Miz. He's charismatic, he's smart, he's money in the bank, and the United States champion.
Well, he may not be one of those things in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Faced Miz in a submission match on Raw. He's tapped faster than a drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was self.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker.
Nice jumps.
The WWE Universe here trying to will Daniel Bryan this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot of people relate to Daniel Bryan. They do The Miz.
Daniel Bryan, how can you relate who doesn't own a TV eat meat? Planning your opponent.
Gang with a great offensive show.
What athleticism. I just think the disrespect The Miz had to endure at Bryan. All he wanted was help Bryan, and that vegan never listened.
Oh, whoa, disrespect? Respect that The Miz Daniel Bryan in the face.
Here's a cover. And he down.
Yeah, it's going to take that to keep him down.
Between the chip, briefcase, and his obligations, Miz is slipping just heel bounce.
You guys brought up Miz and Chip on NXT. Obvious can't learn any from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did personality. Miz said Bryan left.
Taken off his feet.
And it's like that make him so dangerous.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was The Miz, and what he's done since Bryan, he's defending the United Championship on pay, formed a tag team with Chris, and defeated, going for the cover. A schoolboy, here we go. And
Bryan avoids the early pin.
Well, unfortunately, yes movements don't die.
Byron, you ticked me off that comment about the being given up for like money. He earned, and it's internet, it's like Daniel Bryan, whoever you want to get the red.
Oh, internet, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the ask for chances. He's a then he'll demand while trapping a lot.
Fence by The Miz. He's making a statement here with...
Got all that neck break.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Daniel Bryan needs to dig deep and fast. I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and relationship is this. The Miz can never... Miz!
Pushing finale.
Now he's got to capitalize. That's it.
Can he do it here? In deep for a kick out.
Just needs to do more damage.
The two you brought up Miz's former partner. Can I just point out element between Bryan and The Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they're jealous.
Daniel Bryan with a reversal.
Oh, elbow caught on the bridge of the nose. Please me, why would one root for Daniel Bryan? Indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat. He doesn't own a TV, and he absolutely no personality as a dog named Brigus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what Daniel Bryan eats or what his dog's name is? Right in the ring, and for the rest, he showed a lot of personality, called you out at elimination.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
The Miz short here tonight against Daniel Bryan.
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
Could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look, fight back. Warrior. Oh!
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to die.
Oh, no!
Just like that, The Miz ties matchup.
This is what I'm talking. The shoulders down. Bare half. The Miz. Fence.
Bryan is playing right now.
Whoa, Dowdy.
That was impressive, Cole.
Opening for Daniel.
Lapel lock to lapel.
Looks like Bryan's gonna be, guys.
Bryan is U.S. champion.
No, it can't be. Here's another look at some of the highlights.
Here is your winner, new United Champion, Bryan.
That was the Miz slipped, and Daniel Bryan somehow took it.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States. I don't make them. If I did, I'd put these two back in ASAP. What an amazing.
The crowd here seem to appreciate the efforts. What a great match.
Takes to him. Then in a building where champions have been crowned and the tag team titles, the champion Kofi, Kingston, and Orton. It's the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
An odd couple. With everything we've seen from Bryan in a few weeks, I gotta wonder Shelby's anger can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What are you, therapist Saxton? Thrusted into this position. Champions have been around their team 5 months. Bryan only had management in common. You call that a billboard's tag team titles.
I bet his joints will be aching after that. Making a statement as we speak. Will somebody please step this?
One move after the other.
Stating. Showing some extra prowess here.
Kane 11 tag team in his career.
It's for 12, but Daniel Bryan's going to help.
Guys, you tell the universe has the power to be really nutty. A few weeks ago, the universe voted on to have Daniel Bryan and hug it out in the middle, folks.
It was not a sight to see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed still had a ways to go in their anger management.
Not many like that. You know, Byron, Kane Bryan almost accidentally into this title opportunity. The prime last week's accident when Kane
Hateful choke slam Bryan. It just so happened that landed on their opponent long enough to see that being the outcome.
He's inflicting some pain here.
WWE getting it. Daniel Bryan has so much right now. Let's stick it at Dewey done. Daniel Bryan, constant fraction. Can anybody do their work going on?
Victor.
Hey, Byron, what's up? I'm not sure
He has left.
Not a lot of superstars can pull off a move like that.
Here comes Arch. Oh, business.
That it.
We touched on how through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, when Daniel Bryan thought bracing him. And then when he actually hit him by repeating his yes, Bryan just snapped.
The reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep late. And as a result, the Raw general manager, Daniel Bryan, to attend therapy.
He's inflicting some here.
I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan can work together in tonight, Dr. Shelby's a Nobel Peace Prize.
Hate to burst your bubble, but I haven't already that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My source boards say he dropped medical school to bet on some kind of spiritual excursion. The guy's a fraud.
I don't want to know what it feels like. Hits him with the uppercut. Uppercut.
Kofi Kingston obviously showing concern R-Truth as partner would.
Really been seeing that kind of partner between Kane and whoever.
Leading up to this race was thrown on Kofi and Arch. Kofi being a 3.
Oh, and he makes the
That was a game there, Michael.
Turning it around, it's going to whip the reversal.
No telling how long he'll be able to keep this up.
He's inflicting some pain here.
A lot of fumes here. Cover.
Kicks him. Nicely done. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as this man business.
Oh, man! So let me ask you, did anger management begin in April at WrestleMania? Bryan, who was world head of time, title to Sheamus in a record seconds? It's been on Bryan for months.
Yeah, listen, Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania, most embarrassing moment of it. He's going for the piss. Could be it.
And the window.
How does he keep this?
He's showing the warrior here tonight.
Versus it.
The excellent move.
As a team working together to dance against Kane.
It's the match. Quite like he's some serious pain here.
Oh, wow. Worthy performance.
In the knot at the end of the match.
Leg snap.
Tearing.
You have to be a different type of mission opponent like look at R-Truth. There's no doubt about it. And that truth.
Caught him slip. This could be.
Wow, Kane is controlled.
Spinning ball.
Oh, man, really feel pressure.
Oh, scissors kick.
Kane.
Oh, a big scissors.
But I don't know how.
Got him down. Is this it? Look out, there's the boot. Using his knee net. Crush to the back.
through the offense. It's got out from that one.
Wow, what a sequence.
That was amazing.
R-Truth.
Taking power right now.
Here we go. R-Truth setting it up.
Now in on the attack.
That'll have you worrying about firm injuries for sure.
He's in big trouble.
Kane making a statement as we speak. It's what makes him one of the bestest.
He's looking a little here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give him.
Athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what, but they'll find it.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they deep enough to find it?
Bringing it back inside.
What a clothesline!
So damaging.
Backed and then some.
He can crank over the mood strikes him.
Not so fast.
Now we have Kane attack.
And Kane manages to reverse that one.
And look at the second.
The human body can only absorb that.
And no luck against Kane.
They want when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. Tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
Oh, man!
He can crank whenever the mood.
Clearly on a mission here.
Spinning ball of energy.
There was a little something extra behind that.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He really wants to inflict some more.
In off the tag. The axe hits the mark.
If every tag team in the back is watching this match right now, doing themselves a major disservice.
Oh, I think this man needs business.
All the questions of Will Kane and Daniel Bryan.
There comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
Are in peril. The big red machine making the long top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He's in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging on to the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shade in.
What is
And
happening?
there's Kane on the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh my God.
No way.
This way.
I can't believe what we just
Daniel Bryan. Can't stand each other. But now the team tennis
Is celebrating.
therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine the reality.
and it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champion! Tag team champions!
And look at this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
team champions! I am the tag team champions!
It's going to be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. The titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together. The Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
Assault here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
Well, that's one way to surprise an opponent. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no counts. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
A street fight is apropos Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons will Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
Boom. Nice.
Nobody could from this.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget match 2. He's going to be able to stay sane, the agitating factor in that match.
I think Daniel will thrive, actually. He's Money in the Bank more recently than Kane. Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Back in the ring now.
It's kind of a shame that Orton fighting that they will also be brawling with Kane Money in the Bank match. These 3 men are a trio to pin or submit the Shield in a 6-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do. This week, Team Hell No and Orton beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, beating each other for Money in the Bank.
Not like being called a weak link, but these have to be weaker, Bryan.
Well, if this keeps up, the GOAT may be slaughtered.
Slam put him in a bad way, guys. Pure power on display right there.
And Randy Orton just slips out of the way. We saw Team Hell dissolve last week as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights on the WWE Championship.
Step 1 in that process is beating Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Oh boy, rolling.
Look at this. Orton to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
Street fight should be Orton's forte. He's facing an extremely motivated Daniel Bryan.
Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but match could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be between Kane and Bryan.
He's inflicting some fear.
Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come between both men. These are guys you don't want to look special.
Look, things get heated early, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
Saxton, you were about these guys being respectful, and I got to hate you. Of course, despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respecting Money in the Bank. Big Show, you do what you get ahead.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating. I'm not surprised Randy Orton couldn't be a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best record with allies this year.
Byron Orton's neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Mania. That match show punching out partners.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad.
Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh. And
It's Randy Orton.
He can end it.
Be victorious. He got body on body there, but that's about it. Wow. We're seeing coverage of the WWE battle it out here, and it's fitting. WWE voted for this to be a street fight.
Hashtags have been tried on social media. Who picked a street fight over anywhere and a long match? I normally people, but they're here tonight.
Oh, chin breaker cut.
look out! He might stages of an assault.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
What an spot for him to be in here.
He's got to do something to get this thing.
From what we've seen and heard, there must be injuries.
Guys, Bryan really So-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
Massive upset, a 9-time WWE. Daniel Bryan has a mask ahead of him tonight. Man, with just about every act has rep in the form of Randy Orton.
You're not kidding. He's held the Intercontinental, the Tag Championship. He's won the and has been the champion 9 times.
Now, display of excellent ring awareness.
Right?
He is the club.
This guy can go toe-to-toe.
And he lands a horrific uppercut.
It's safe to say he had his opponent scouted there.
Brilliant, Saxton.
Oh boy, it's rolling. And Randy Orton just slipped.
The message delivered.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as...
We got one. With an emphatic win.
The Viper victorious.
Now let's take another look at these guys.
Here is your winner. He is the Randy Orton.
Orton wins here. Drops him. Assault here himself. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the double disqualification, but then in the main event with a streak.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a link. Kane called Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to that he is not a
Tall as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
A maneuver like that has turned the tables. Randy Orton is found here. Oh, man!
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel is owned in a street fight. He's doing pretty well so far.
Starting to see the versatility in Bryan's.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire. Nothing if Orton can pull off an arm out of nowhere.
This between Bryan been simmering and looks to fight during this.
Bryan beat Orton last week on Raw. Randy Orton won the match via ref stop when Bryan in win or here. And Randy Orton flips out of hey.
Out of Daniel Bryan and wretches as I thought it would be settled in tonight's, so they brawled to a double-cation.
Oh, you won't stop DQ or this match. These guys are going to be or submit to a street fight.
The man now. Force behind that knee. Mistake this attack. The Orton has had rage. Daniel Bryan is danger to anger, man. Who has the advantage? Twisted like this.
The difference between how Orton processed that. Orton's turned it into a hollow for some of his worst low issues.
Oh, man!
Executed perfectly. Especially when there are no counts.
Street fight is Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. And will take part in the Money in the Bank in 3 weeks.
All the wins we'll see Bryan tonight is just elude forgiving ladders that play in the bank match.
Oh, man!
He's displaying offense here.
Of the upcoming bank match, Kane's in that. Orton's going to be able to somebody agitating in that match.
I think we'll thrive actually.
Play.
We saw Team Hell Dolph last week on as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their toward WWE Championship.
Step one in that is beating Randy. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front line for title opportunity.
The level of only be described as this kind of uproar.
Kane and Daniel Bryan cordial, but this could easily cross again if one of the WWE Championship.
Yeah, reminds me, Michael, the team didn't officially hug it, broke up. Things could be Kane and Bryan.
Controls the pace of a match. White guy.
Little wobbly here.
His legs look like they're about to...
Randy Orton has had Ray. Daniel Bryan has no anger management. Who has advantage in a twist match like this?
There's a world between how Orton processes and Bryan suffers worse loss mentally.
Him down. authority. Receivers to the WWE battle it out here, and it's the WWE Universe for this to be a
hashed in all night on social media. People picked a streak for a falls count and a match. Really disagree. They made a good night.
It's devastating.
The rebound from... Oh, I think this business.
Randy Orton's just out of harm's way.
He has a bigger task ahead of him tonight. The man with just a good night. He follow up.
Intensity of this match been incredible.
Boy, this has been pandemonium.
And here comes no
Performance. Fully in the corner. Randy Orton.
Oh boy, he
Now the ring.
Kingston is a clear injury. What's Cindy Orton gonna do?
Well, tap out.
Orton's a serious
Himself to the remember, not gonna cause a break here. Because it's just Orton with a kick. Oh!
He strikes with a Orton whipping out Daniel Bryan.
Just what the WWE's acre needs. Weapon.
Legal.
absolutely. Oh, no puts from Randy Orton.
Frustration inside, bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end.
He's got Bryan in a row. Randy Orton goes in and out of it. Ooh, fit DDT.
At the end, gentlemen. It seems to be into grace.
This Randy Orton close victory.
Hell no.
Bryan, shoulders are Orton kicks out. Oh, and a kick. Daniel second hand.
Bryan.
Loading up.
Bryan retriever.
Gotta be over now.
Viper getting abs power right now. Orton got to that stick.
Bryan, the kendo leverage. And Randy Orton taps out.
What a win. Daniel Bryan.
Defining win for Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest career.
It's going to be a really gruel between Randy Orton. Boy, is Bryan this.
Gotta give it up. Gotta give it up, Bryan.
They're going to be feeling the effects of this one time. Orton offering a Everest.
Well, there's two great warriors saying their mutual respect to each other.
Patient finally leads to that polarizing individual WWE history, John. Against a man with an incredible goal of Daniel Bryan. Will the WWE champion retain his title, or enter the era of Bryan?
been a long we've seen someone be as hot with the WWE. Daniel Bryan. We haven't seen this kind of electric since guys like The Rock or his opponent John Cena.
Bryan sees Cena as an entertainer, while Daniel calls himself a wrestler. Superior one. The champion disagrees. We'll see who's right tonight.
Here.
Uh-oh. Suplex. These two men proud of who they are. Bryan calling John Cena of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying belong in the same class. Shawn Michaels, Batista, Cena has beat.
That's how you make an
Cena and being proud superstar. Pride is woven in the fabric of both. And Daniel Bryan does not feel response Cena. Daniel Bryan hopefully made greatness, but he's not at John's level yet.
John's just trying to feels catchered. Risky is earned. Be hot right now, but only if he's been as tight.